Alright, man. Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Epiphanies podcast where we sit up here and yap about a variety of miscellaneous topics with Marty, Midas, and Phan. At first, I wasn't going to do an intro because I was going to get straight into it, and I'm finna just say right now, y'all niggas get on my nerves. I'm letting it be known right now at the beginning of the podcast in the first 30 seconds. Y'all niggas get on my nerves. And I'm finna tell y'all why I'm talking about that. So, as I know y'all don't play or whatever, right? But so I play Magic the Gathering, and we just had a ban list, like a major fucking ban. It banned these cards called Jewel Lotus, Mana Crypt, Dockside Extortionist, and not Nadu. I already sent y'all the shit on it and everything, so y'all know whatnot. I don't need to talk about Nado. I'm not even gonna strictly. This whole episode is not strictly about Magic. It's about something else. But I'm gonna get to that. I just want to give y'all a brief. I'm not gonna talk about Nado. Not gonna talk about Dockside because those are fucking obvious. Anybody that's in Magic, we know why. But the Jewel Lotus and the fucking Mana Crypt is fucking mind blowing because for the simple fact, the dirty casuals, boy, I tell you about them dirty casuals, man. Boy, let me tell you about them casuals. Oh, so essentially, anybody and everybody that's playing Magic 9 out of 10 has, I'm not gonna say that has, Joe Lotus or Mana Crypt. They probably do, but they probably don't play it because in casual, they don't really play those cards. And it's usually CEDH, that's the competitive version, that's the high power version, whatnot. And normally we play those cards. But there's been a leakage where, the high power has been leaking into casual. So what they did, they put them on the chopping block, baby, and they gone. It's over with. But even though as upset as I am about the ban, I just want to put this out here. If this does reach the audience of the Magic the Gathering committee, just want to let y'all know my decks are doing fine. I can still drop my Bolas Citadel at turn 3. Even though I can't drop it at turn 2 anymore, I can drop it at turn 3. It is what it is. My decks are doing fine. I was upset about it. I'm over it. But that's not what I'm not here to talk about, man. I'm here to talk about the casuals, right? My thing is, I don't get y'all mindset. I get, the having fun and whatnot, but I don't get the whole where, it's either y'all way or the highway. Because that's basically what the ban was about. Y'all didn't like the cards, and instead of y'all, having a rule zero about it, and, talking to people about not playing the cards, y'all rather just ban it. Y'all rather just, complain to the RC, the Rules Committee, and y'all rather have it banned. And that goes across, with casuals across the board. Whether it's Magic Gathering, whether it's gaming, whether it's whatever. And then, second point in this episode is the second half of the group of people that's saying like, oh, the card should have never got that high in that's $200. It should have been printed to the ground to the point where it's accessible, and it's like 5 cents. I don't agree because as a person that did spend $200+ on a card, I don't treat it as an investment, but a lot of people do, and I feel like it should have been reprinted because I like the collectible aspect of it, and that goes across the board to everything. So for a lot of people to sit up here and say that it shouldn't have got that high, should have been reprinted, why don't y'all tell it to the people that collect baseball cards? Why don't y'all tell it to them? So what y'all saying is that their shit shouldn't have value. Their shit should be reprinted into the ground to the point where everybody has it. I don't think it should be that way. I get accessibility and everybody wants things, but not everything can be accessible. So I'm gonna let the other guys speak, and I want to get into the mind of a person that was a casual at a point that's no longer a casual, because my boy is in the trenches with me in Destiny, so he know how it was.
This is true.
Go ahead, man.
This is true.
What you got, bro?
I'm but a humble casual. Nah, as a casual, or I should say previously a casual, because there was a turning point, and I feel like that's important, and I'm gonna get to it. But
Okay.
speaking before, as a casual, I feel like the main goal is to escape, right? Usually, when you're a casual, gaming is your main form of escapism, and it's not escaping if you run into a stressful situation, right? So this is speaking from my point of view. Like, if I've had a long day at work, right, and I'm finna sit on the game and unwind, and I get in here and it's a bunch of sweaty motherfuckers playing this game, that's gonna piss me off even more, right?
Right.
Now I could play something else. I could play a puzzler or something like that. So arguably, it's still my fault, right? It's nobody's fault, but I'm also not the type of casual to cry. I know that the reason things are bad is because I'm not locked in. So that's something I can't attest to. But as a casual, that's the reason they get so upset. It's because
Okay.
I'm trying to eat fries and have a nice time, bro. Now y'all coming in here with the best fucking cards y'all can find, and this some bullshit because I don't have time or money to do it.
Feel
You
that?
feel
Yeah.
me? So
Well,
that's my take on that, and I ain't even sticking up for them. I'm just saying, like in general, like that's where they coming from. I feel like you've never been a casual
yeah,
in
no.
anything, so it's like you wouldn't get that point of view because when you go to do something, you want to be the best at, it, you may just dabble. The casuals dabble, and they probably ain't even know that card existed. You feel me? That's how casual people can get.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something that I don't know. I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like I'm kind of an anime casual. Like I watch it, but I'm not like into it. I'm not locked in.
Yeah.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So speaking from that turn, I'm not mad at niggas that can just name drop. I'll be like, damn, I know what I gotta do to be able to do that. I just gotta watch more or read more.
Right.
Better yet, I know I need to read to be better at recalling and discussing anime and stuff better.
Yeah.
But I just don't because it's not in my priority set, and that's cool. But some niggas don't like to be just cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they also don't like to put in the work. So now you're writing angry letters to Bungie saying like, get rid of this because it's making the game harder, or in your case, now you're getting cards banned because you're weak as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, the point where you stop complaining about the little shit is when you decide to lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you realize that these things are in place to make you better.
Yeah.
You feel me? This I learned with actually locking in, learning metas, playing games the way they should be played or how the developers want you to play. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like knowing I need to go get this weapon because it's finna slap niggas. You feel me?
Right.
Like I need to go do this. I need to go get this armor. I need to level up. I need to be better in order to be good at this game. Now you're no longer a casual, and I feel like that's the part that not a lot of people make that transition,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't easy neither.
Yeah.
Because especially if you've been a casual at the same thing, it's hard to make the transition into like, all right, I'm really gonna try hard.
Right.
I feel like if you're gonna try hard, you should just go into it trying hard,
Yeah.
or it's gonna take forever to get there. Because you're gonna get in your ways, and then you're gonna get like sad about shit. And again, now you writing letters. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the mindset, man. They just don't know. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you got anything to add to that. I feel like
I
you're
got
not really a
hella.
casual person either, though. So
All
I
right.
don't
Hold
even
on.
know if
Before Fan get, because I know Fan got some shit. I just want to
okay,
say,
okay.
I just want to add to, right? This is not going to be aimed at the newer players, because some of the new players, they come in, they do whatever the fuck they do until they learn. So this ain't aimed towards newer players at fucking all. This is aimed towards people that's been in here for years and refuse to either brew a better deck or just get better at whatever it is, you know?
Mhm.
And we're going to get into the whole people talking about value later on in the episode. But right now, we talking about you dirty casuals right now. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I got a buttload, but like I don't know really where to start with this. I took mad notes. I'm gonna preface with everything I'm saying. I'm trying to make everyone who's listening receive this, no matter whether you're a video game dweeb, uh, even if you're an anime or comic book nerd, like whatever it is that you enjoy. Like we put these derogatory titles on it, like nerd, dweeb, but you
Right.
like what you like. It's okay.
We all nerds.
Mm-hmm.
We sit up here talking about card games and
Facts.
shit.
Right.
Or video games, or like,
Right.
I'm about to bring this to people's parents, parenting, and like just life and how you choose to do stuff, even if it's school or work, right? Like, so I wrote down people getting what they want,
Hmm.
and that's like you thinking that it should come easy is very telling of your parents' parenting style, because that means your parent had to have came 90 and only made you have to come 10,
Right.
right? You didn't get good training off top. You think things were supposed to come easy.
Mm.
And I'm here to tell you it should have been the reverse. So the people who are really upset with their parents,
You breaking up, G?
Yeah.
Nope. Still breaking up.
Oh, it's like robot.
Technical
Oh.
difficulty. Technical difficulties, folks. Technical. But I do want to talk about on the point that Phan was talking about. Parents coming 90, parents coming 10. I am the only child, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I have been spoiled, but I didn't let that shit get to my head. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't, because even though I've been spoiled, I've always been independent, no matter what it was. Like,
Right.
I've never been the type of person to go to my mom's like, "Hey, I need $10." Nah,
Mm-hmm.
because I've always seen my dad. My dad hustle, so I've always seen my pops hustle. So it's just like that's also ingrained in my head too. It's just like I could easily go to my folks and they'd give it to me, no problem. But why? Why would I go ask them when I know I can just go out here and get it myself? You feel me?
I can go get it myself, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I never let that shit get to my head though.
No, I feel you, and that's what niggas be dropping the ball, bro.
Like, man, for
And
real.
I don't even know if I used the word earlier, but or maybe fans just used it. Lazy. That's
Yeah.
a little lazy, bro.
Yeah,
Get in there and get good.
facts.
Nah, if it costs money, that's different. That's different. That's
Yeah.
a little different. And I know we supposed to talk about that, but
Mhm.
yeah.
You good, G? You're not good because can't hear you.
Hey,
All right,
I
we
ain't
back.
forget my point.
Technical difficulties.
My
We back though. Yeah, go ahead, G.
We back. And we back.
But yeah, no, I was saying, it should be the other way around, where the parents are allowing the child to come 90, the parents only come 10. It's kind of like working out, and you got a spotter. You're going into this knowing that you will probably fail, but you won't die because you got someone there to save
Yeah.
you, you know?
I like that.
And so it's the same thing. So now when we're going back to the weed shit, right? No, not even. I got one more thing, and it's more so in terms of work. I'm just trying to drive the point home that you do this every single day, and I'm speaking to the casuals. This is more so a call to hope that everyone wants more out of life and pushes themselves to just go into what you enjoy so you can get more out of life and whatever that is that you enjoy. So in work, it looks like this. It's kind of like your job asking, are you ready for another challenge? Insinuating that you're doing well at the first one. That means you got
Yep.
the job and its basis is down pat. You're doing a good job. Would you like more responsibility? You say yes. That's you taking on the next boss, right? It just is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying, yeah, bring it on. And if you keep crushing it, these are side quests, these are mini, objectives,
Yeah.
then you unlock enough to be able to get a promotion.
Mm.
That's real life what it is, And it was something else I wrote down I wanted to speak on that Marty said. Yes, in the video game terminology for life, I personally am tired of people bitching instead of taking notes and getting better. Like you're bitching instead of taking notes and getting better, and just simply becoming more prepared for facing similar bosses or challenges.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So now, if I'm interweaving this into what y'all was saying, it's like, for me, I was a casual in For Honor at a point. I'm getting clapped left and right, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know that this is a new challenge for me. I easily could have just went back to Warframe or Monster Hunter while I'm eating fries, having a nice time. This is guaranteed good gameplay for me.
Mm-hmm.
But because I know I'm good here and I'm ready for a new challenge, I'm like, well, skip it. Let me get into this new game, write down what it is that I, maybe not actually write down, but make mental notes on what I need to get better at. My reaction time is, but how do I work around that? Get a character with better defense.
Yeah.
You know, work on my dodges.
Right.
Like, I don't understand how people get mad because there are people who aren't new to this, they're true to this, and they're willing to give their hard-earned dollars to some upper echelon stuff. Like, what? Why are you upset? You didn't. I don't know. I can't really relate to that, and I don't even know if I've paused to try to put myself in those shoes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, one last thing on saying shoes. I'm not really the shoe guy, but I respect it because the shoes are fire. And I know when I see some nice shoes off top, I know you ain't just go to the store and grab them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, you know, either enter a raffle or you know a person, like, because you about this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird activity to kind of hate and or bash on the people who love a thing so much that they'll go the extra mile for some exclusive stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what lets you know it's real.
Yep.
Yeah, the love though for the thing too, not just the thing, because
Right.
I think that's what we were getting at with the whole supply and demand. Is if there's supply for it, that means there was also demand for it, and you know, vice
Yeah.
versa. But
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, that part irks me personally.
Yeah, man. Cause, yeah, no, I just don't quite. I still don't, you know, just quite understand it, you know, cause just like I said earlier, man, it's either their way or the highway. It's like, man, either y'all, and you know another thing too that always gets me, bro, is casuals always hit people with the adapt. We always have to adapt, but they never do. And it's crazy because these companies, they push that shit where they don't make them adapt. They don't hold them accountable at all.
Mm-hmm.
But we, as the people that like to play at a higher power or whatever it is, we have to adapt to every fucking thing. We have to adapt to the bans of the cards. We have to adapt to the nerfs of certain characters in fighting games. We have to adapt to the fucking nerfs of guns. We have to adapt to the certain weapons. We have to adapt to the nerf of whether you are a hunter or a titan or a warlock. We have to adapt to that shit. We always have to adapt. It's never them. They never have to adapt. They can always stay down here, but we have to adapt and keep going higher. It's like that one parent where it's like they know that you code at whatever the fuck you do, so they gonna be on your ass all the fucking time. Yeah. They gonna scold you about everything. Why you going now? You supposed to be doing this, blah blah blah, and your little brother can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yeah,
You'll be mad as hell.
Mad as hell. He going out late at night, whatever. He smoking, he partying and shit. Parents not even worried about what the fuck he doing, but they on your ass. Like,
Man. And as a person in a family with like 7 siblings, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I'll be like, they a fucking life casual, bro. I've been struggling. They ain't did shit.
for real, man. But
You can be a casual at anything.
going on to my next point though, I just want to say it too, right? Everybody that's complaining, man, y'all can just simply proxy the cards. Y'all ain't even gotta spend the money, because for the simple fact we are very proxy friendly. So proxy the shit. We don't care. It ain't like you playing tournaments.
Explain to me what proxy is.
Essentially, you just print the card out and put it in the sleeve. Yeah. Yeah. You can print it out, put it in the sleeve. You can put it like a random card under it. You can print, your card out, put it in a sleeve, and put it into your deck. Or
so now everybody got it.
Yeah. Or you can go to a site and if you want it on an actual card, you can have them print it and then send it to you. And that's finna go into my next point. Why the fuck are y'all sitting up here telling people that the card should have been printed to the point of 0 value, which I don't understand because no, it shouldn't. I understand the accessibility of cards and how they're chase cards or whatever, but or not even just strictly cards, shoes, Funko Pops, comics.
Right.
So if you sit up here saying that these cards should have been printed to the point where everybody could get them, you can say that about everything that's inclusive. You can say that about the Travis Scotts. You can say that about the OVOs. Hell, you can say that about the exclusive Funko Pops. Remember that that comic book that you can't get no more? Yeah, you can say that about that.
I've been on the end of all of those.
Yeah. And have the people that sit up here saying that, it should have been reprinted to the point where it's like everybody has it. I guarantee that y'all sitting on Funko Pops, action figures, comic books that certain people can't get their hands on. I guarantee y'all are. Because y'all nerds, just like us. So I guarantee that y'all sitting on this shit. Guarantee. Go ahead, Phan. I know.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot this time around, I don't think. But I'm gonna speak from a very niche place, and then maybe it's not as niche in the video game community, but at least for me in the jobs that I've worked. Unfortunately, when we spoke about this on one of the other podcasts, I'm not necessarily loyal to a job, but I do stay longer than I should. So I hate the fact that I be here for seasons where I watch these people who don't put work in, bitch, and then things change for the worse. And these are the people who either quit or get fired.
Yeah.
And now I'm left suffering for it. Bro, the amount of times that happens. So now if I transfer that to video games, I'm still mad that they kept nerfing Genji and Mercy into the ground. And now I'm still going to play my favorite characters because they're my favorite characters, but y'all are on my shit list because you've nerfed my favorite characters into the ground. It's not the developers. The developers are trying to keep. I don't know if y'all said it on the pod, but I know off the pod for sure y'all said, unfortunately, the reality is that casuals are the majority.
Yep.
So these people are trying to keep their player base. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about, and they just gonna be like, all right, we don't want y'all to leave. Y'all got it. So people like me, or like what Courtney said, they're putting the time in and have to keep getting better and molding with it. I don't know. It's like cruel and unusual punishment. So then if we're talking about something not so mechanic heavy, right? I feel the same way about, I don't know, let's say it was an armor on Halo that was exclusive, and then all of a sudden, towards the tail end of the game's life, the developers say, here you guys go. And I know this recently happened on Destiny where like people had to buy the anniversary DLC, but then for the anniversary, Xur was handing out the Gallahorn, and now you don't have to pay for the DLC, you can just get the Gallahorn.
Right.
And people are, they feel some type of way. And it might be something much lesser, because the Gallahorn is a great example because of the damage it does in game. But it's more so in the history, right? Yeah. But even for people like me on something much lesser, like I remember when we were the only ones who had the It Dance. And then they had re-brought that back so people could get the It Dance. I mean, like, that's less impactful because it's cosmetic. But whenever it's something mechanic-wise, like you're talking about the cards, it's kind of like, Why should I be punished because these people who aren't going to be here that long are making a fuss about some stuff they can't work around or haven't even tried to work around? Because there's ways. There's always ways. That's the other thing. I don't know nothing about magic, but I know that there's ways to work around it. It always is.
I have a very good example, and this is in shoes. We were talking about shoes, right?
Yep.
And as we were talking about this, the one example came to mind was the pandas. So they came out. They've had their life cycle. I'm gonna say that. So it came out fire. Oh shit, Dunks is doing their thing right now. It's like every week it's a new colorway, right? Boom, pandas sell out, right?
Yeah.
Now you got resale value. They're reselling now. And guess what? Now we're gonna restock. So now I just paid $500. Not me. Hell no, not me.
Right.
I just paid $500 for some pandas, and now Nike gonna restock them.
Yeah.
And so the cycle continues, right? Now everybody has them, and then they decide to redo it again. Now the shoe is dead, and you wouldn't catch a lot of people dead in a pair of pandas.
Yep.
Nope.
I'm not buying that shit no more, because everybody got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I guess this drives home the point that I'm not a casual in the shoe game.
You're not.
So I wouldn't even be looking to buy that.
Yeah.
But that was still a phenomenal point because I'm not in the shoe game, and that's echoed into my space. That's how bad of a situation that was.
Yeah. That's like like me with the Japanese ones back there. The gray black. I forgot the creator. Bro, that's like they bring them joints. Nigga, I'm finna be mad as hell, bro.
Mad as hell.
Mad as
you
hell,
can't
bro.
find those nowhere.
Like, bro.
Devalued my objects.
For
bro.
real, man. Oh no, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say I know I got some Funkos that are never coming back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Locked away. That shit gonna give me some bread at some point if I decide to sell.
Yeah. Yep.
So I feel you.
And man, it's oh go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm not forgetting mine.
Okay. No, because I was gonna say, man, that goes to my next point of investment. But that's why I say go ahead. Before I get to that. Okay. They get into my next point of investment because they'll sit up here and they'll try to tell us that, magic isn't an investment. Granted, it's not a good investment. Don't get me wrong. It's a horrible fucking investment, but it's still an investment at the end of the day. Because let me break this down to you, right? You may not be spending money. That's fine. That's cool. You probably don't see it as investment because you're not spending time. You're not spending money. But guess what? You're spending time. The time that you're taking out of your day that you could be spending with your girl or your kids, you out here with the guys playing Magic. Not only that, if you driving, that's gas, bro. That's gas. So technically, it is money because whatever you do, you're going to spend something. So yes, you are invested. It may not be hard-earned cash. You may not be out here buying $200, $300 cards, but you are investing time and gas. Not to mention, you probably buying food because guess what? You're going to get hungry, so therefore you are spending money. So, investment. You're investing, bro. No matter how you try to spend this, you are investing. You can print out every fucking card you want. Guess what? You just invested a shit ton of ink. Guess what? You gotta go buy some more ink now, bro.
Exactly.
Investment, bro. No matter how you spend it, you are investing. I can say right here and say, man, I don't be investing in shoes. I have about a 12. I'm not even gonna say 12. I got about $5,000 worth of shoes right here. That's not even just right here. It's somewhere else too. But
for real,
like, bro, investment. I may not be spending it, but guess what? I invested in it. May not be selling it. I said spending. Probably. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Go ahead.
I don't fucking know.
Nah, I'm amped now because like, forget what I was finna say. I'm irked. I'm irked because it's like, first of all, I want to say whatever you love, the reason you love it, it becomes its own niche, right? Yeah. Like, let's live in this fantasy world where all three of us are sneakerheads. I might not like shoes the way y'all like shoes. Marty might like to wear his out. You might like to wear yours on special occasions, and I might not never wear mine.
Right.
All different reasons, right? I might just be for the looks. Marty might be for the comfort and the looks. You know, like it's niched out.
There's levels to it.
It is, bro. Like I'm bothered because what you were speaking on is all of this is investment. All of it is, and that's why I think for people who go from casual / noobs to vets of anything, you just here because you love it. How you gonna be a noob and you like the aesthetic, but you ain't here for no deeper reason?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not here for no deeper reason, yet you complaining? Nah, son. Nah, son. What are you doing?
Right.
I
Miss me with that.
like you literally would be better for everyone if you just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I had way more to say on that, but I know I just summarized the hell out of it because it's just I'm blown. I'm so blown because of what you were saying. It is the investment. I think that's really what I was trying to linger on.
Yeah.
I wanted to linger on the fact that, bro, you had to have selected whatever the thing is.
Yep.
I like video games. I like video games because it is me competing and I don't have to sacrifice my gas or my body to do the thing. And I can keep in repetition competing with other people in the world. That's fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I have to do that in reality, it's still an investment. Like I said, I'm investing my body, I'm investing gas, and I'm investing how I work throughout the next day because I have to wait to recover, bro. Like, I don't know, somehow, because this was not my stance in the last pod, and somehow by this one, y'all have converted me to be 10 out of 10 on the size of the sweats in the vest. That bullet point pissed me off. I'm not even doing a good job at expressing why. I'm just blue.
I'm just blue.
That's crazy.
No, man, you gotta put the work in.
We got him.
Yeah, I did. I did, bro. Because here's the other thing too. Because I'm really thinking about it. It depends on what you like. I might not spend like $200, $500 on shoes, but I'll tell you what. One decent pair of gloves, 12 ounce, gonna run you about 60, maybe even 80. You want some Marvel Black Panthers shits, them bitches start at like 150, 200 for some gloves. So my bag different.
Yeah.
Same thing. We still parting ways with money though. And people spending $100 on premium, or what is it? Ultimate Edition video games that come out. $100 on one little thing. And we ain't even talking about the cosmetics you gonna part ways with your money on when you get it.
Yep.
That's why I don't judge nobody if you got harder habits like alcohol or paraphernalia. That's your business, but like when you round all this out at the end of the day, it damn near be the same amount.
Yeah.
In increments, but like, yeah.
You got something?
No, I was just gonna attest to that and be like, I know people that would rather go out, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be in. The same money you finna spend at the bar, buying drinks or whatever. Mind you, I'm not saying this is bad. Like, I had a nice time at the bar too. But like, I'm gonna spend all of what you just spent there one time and have fun for weeks, months.
Yeah.
You feel me? In this game. So I don't know, man. I think it's just like you said, it's your choice. Kind of like pick your poison.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Cause I be sitting up here like, man, I want a new game. Man, I want these couple cars, man. I need to upgrade this deck. And then I'll be like, man, but that shirt though, man. Fuck it, man. I'm finna get the clothes, bro. So man, for real. Hey, like, man, I was gonna say too, man. Like, it got to the point, man. Like with video games, bro. I hate that they get me with the 3-day early access because they know I'm gonna buy this shit. I don't give a damn about the cosmetics. Like fans say, I'm finna part ways with that by day 2. The second I unlock something better, I'm taking off and I'm putting on the new stuff. Yep. But goddamn it, they didn't got me with the 3-day early access.
Mm-hmm.
Wukong.
Man, for real.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, 2K got me too. They had me in a chokehold with the VC. I'm like, damn, that shit come out in 2 days. But if I get it now, I get some VT and I get to play it. I'm buying that shit.
Oh shit!
Don't let it be something or somebody that you really support. Like I can't remember specifically what artist it was, but it was an artist I was following who got a piece of cosmetic in the Warframe from the Tenno Gen.
Yeah.
Right. So now I was finna buy it anyway because it's fire, but now I know that they made it and that they get some of my money. I'm buying that. I'm buying that.
I just want to say, I found out with Tenno Gen, bro. I found out that the artists, it's a little bit off topic, but I just want to say, I found out that they get 30. I think it's 30%.
Yes.
On every sale, bro.
Every time somebody pays for something on Warframe for something that artist made, they get 30%.
And afterwards, you don't have to do anything. Unless I think it's
it's just in the background.
Yeah, and I believe I think it's just like if it's an update to the skin or some shit like that. That's all you have to do. But other than that, whatever else that goes on with the skin, DE fix that shit. Yeah.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Keep talking.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, but no,
I need more of that.
Man, we all do. Truthfully. Passive money, man. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's it, man. You know, no matter how you try to spend it, man, you're investing. You know, casual. Stop making it all about y'all. You know, granted, the company has a hand in it. You know, they need to take accountability. Yeah, it's a back and forth, battle, man. It's crazy, man. It's hard, man. Cause we always got to adapt and shit. It's rough. It's rough out here.
People need to take it serious, man. Get on these games and win, bro. Don't get on there moseying along, bro. Clogging up the servers. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're clogging up the servers, and I'm pissed. Okay.
If y'all made it this far, man, I just want to add another point. I do understand that, high power was leaking into the casual tables. And I just want to say, fuck those guys. Because obviously, they suck at building decks, which is why they are at the low power table playing high power cards. Just gonna put it out there. They're ass. It is what it is.
Is that a hot take or is that facts?
Nah, that's facts, bro.
That's facts.
That's facts.
That's facts.
Like,
okay.
That's facts.
Because I'm just gonna get my point that for the like I said, this does reach the Magic community. I do the whole Rule Zero, even though I don't really care for it because I play well-known commanders. So obviously, when I pull out the commander, you know what the fuck I'm playing. But I do the whole Rule Zero shit, and if a person is playing a lower power shit, I will play a low power deck. Even though like my low power is probably like a 6, but I'm sorry, that's all I got. As low as I got is a 6, bro. I'm sorry, man. That's as low as I can go, But
something
slight, man. Mine might not even be a 6, might be a 7, but either way, 6 or 7, man. That's as low as I can go. But yeah, no. Anybody that's coming to the table playing high power cards at low power table, man, fuck them. Their ass. You was about to say something, man.
Yeah, I for sure was. I was gonna be like the same energy for those that are over here flipping shit and you playing quick matches, or for my Piranha people,
fucking
you in
Smurfs.
Dominion. If you in Dominion and you mad you getting jumps, tighten up. You don't go play your duels, play brawls, go get your rank matches in. Like it's made for that, and you can you have a community of people in the same boat as you, mad at the same stuff. Don't you bring that stuff to the filthy casual lane. You can't be mad at top notch issues
Well,
in the casual lane. I'm sorry, you can't. Unless you're ready to face yourself in the mirror, put that clown paint on your face, and realize you yourself are ass.
yep.
This is not as detrimental, but since we are putting input in, Destiny people, if you're watching this, don't go get the raid weapon and come do this quick play strike. Okay? I'm trying to farm, and you in here wrecking shit. Get the hell on. Get the hell on. I'm so mad. If I'm trying to farm something and I see adjoining allies, I'm pissed. Why are you that far ahead? That concludes my TED Talk for this moment.
No, that's great.
Oh,
That's
shit.
great, actually.
I just want to take accountability and say I fucked up multiple times and have done that. Except for I didn't have raid weapons. I just had a build that, just explodes every fucking thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
But other than that, man, yeah, I'll take the accountability for that shit.
I'll take my farm in the privates.
Oh, shit. Well, unless y'all got anything else, that's been today's episode, man. Appreciate y'all for listening if y'all made it this far. Remember, Dirty Casuals, it always ends in about y'all. And Sweats, like Black Ops used to say, take it easy. I know y'all won't, but take it easy, with that being said, we're gonna holler at y'all. And remember, man, love each other,
Like the video too.
Like the
You made
video.
it this far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, comment, subscribe, see what's up with us.
Yes, sir. We're gonna holler at y'all, man. We out. Peace.